Consumers are busy. They're not stupid. Market days have treated consumers as stupid. They're not stupid. They're just busy. Your and my brand have a 0.001% space in consumers' heads at best at any point of time. And if that's the space I'm going to get in your head, I can say just one thing and say it over and over and over again and make it stick in your head. That's the best shot that I have.
You've always broken standards, whether it was putting your face on something which was unknown of, or now long form content. But talk a little bit about how do you break content stereotypes the way you do? So Shashank, first of all, welcome to Barbershop again.
Thank you.
And you will keep coming on Barbershop because I think what we realize is when someone comes and there is immediate love for that person through engagement, comments, private messages to the team, to me, we suddenly realize that there is hunger for what that person is building. And I think the whole truth which you are building and you've been building for a few years has now exploded. And people always think that it's because of chocolates or it's because of whey protein or whatever. But I don't think people realize how much effort goes into compounding of a product and how much effort goes into compounding of a story. And today we'll cover that a lot. But Razorpreneur is a part of the Barbershop. So Barbershop started because our category no one spoke to. There was no word of mouth in razors at all, right? And you're a marketing guru. So you would recognize that हमारे केस में तो ना इंसान एक दूसरे से बात कर रहा है और कोई देख भी नहीं रहा क्योंकि आदमी अकेले बाथरूम में शेव कर रहा है. So with Arjun, for example, we can discuss, boss, we will never have the media budgets of our competitors. And no one talks about it. तो करे क्या? तो we said कि यार ठीक है पॉडकास्ट चालू करते हैं, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप पे कुछ बात करते हैं because we are a challenger brand and that's how Barbershop became what it became. But Razorpreneur became a way for us to teach entrepreneurship through our stories, right? And last time Razorpreneur was about selling on the streets, which you would have seen Arjun do as well. This time Razorpreneur is about content. Like great businesses and great brands have to make content central to their strategy. Something that may have been very different 20 years back, but very real today. And you are a prime example of how to do that. And people who are getting into the content world, who are building entrepreneurial efforts in building content companies,
They need to build business.
They need to build business and monetization. So, both बहुत important है. But on the former, I wanted to kind of, and we'll unpack a lot of it in the main episode also. But man, what an insanely consistent journey of putting your face out there and talking consistently about just great product which you can trust, which you always test. I love the whey protein thing where every batch now is through a QR code. But tell me a little bit about how this is a compounding effort and how you have built it so systematically.
First of all, thank you for having me again. It was super fun last time, and that's the reason I was like, why would I miss a chance to do this again? As you rightly said, Shantanu, that building a brand is compounding is the word, and the thing with compounding is the human brain can't imagine it. But we are now in our 5th year. When you really compound, your 5th year is larger than your last 4 years combined.
Correct.
And your 6th year is larger than your last 5 years combined. And that's how the hockey stick, goes up. And the fundamental unit of compounding on brand is, consumers are busy. They're not stupid. Market days have treated consumers as stupid. They're not stupid. They're just busy. Consumers are you and I, right? We're busy. We have 100 things on our mind. Your and my brand have a 0.001% space in consumers' heads at best at any point of time. And if that's the space I'm going to get in your head, I can say just one thing and say it over and over and over again and make it stick in your head. That's the best shot that I have. But the problem is if I say one thing over and over again, it's boring. Then why would you listen? So I have to say the same thing, but say it in different ways over and over again, right? That's where the creative content creation piece needs to fit in. Thankfully, I think our biggest power and why we've been able to do this over a long period of time is the brand is actually born out of a purpose. This is not a sham. This is not, some deck making activity. This is not investor को कुछ बोलना था या लोगों को कुछ बोलना था excite करने के लिए. My mission and hence our mission is rebuilding the world's trust in its food. We fundamentally believe that big food has broken our trust over the last 50 years. We gave them our trust and they started lying to us and they started lying to us. And then suddenly no added sugar didn't mean no added sugar. Low fat didn't mean low fat. Healthy didn't mean healthy. And all we are trying to do is say, hey, brands were supposed to be honest. Let's bring that back. Why can't brands be 100% honest? Right? Someday we make a video, someday we do a post, someday we put out our test reports. The consistency is in saying, hey, we are 100% naked. We have nothing to hide. Here are the 100 ways in which we are 100% naked. You want to come see our facility? It's 3D mapped on my website. Please come and see it. You want to see all my test reports? Here. If I'm seeing it, why can't you see it? Come see it. Or you have a complaint and you want to put a social media post and you're an anonymous guy it'll get you some traction? No, it won't. I will come and answer it, right? Because I have nothing to hide. This is not a fault line that you can exploit. I think it's that. And the biggest input into trust is time. Because if I haven't lied to you in 5 years, why will I lie to you in the 6th year? If I haven't lied to you in 10 years, why will I lie to you in the 11th year, right? So I think that's the compounding that's happening, that now, even if something goes bad, consumers start with a bit of trust. कि इन लोगों को भी बोलने देते हैं पहले. They've never broken our trust. Why would they do it?
Create enough goodwill.
Yeah. And me being the face was an integral part of it, right?
Now, talk about that a little bit, because when you started, it was not personal branding and founder branding was not a thing. Like even with, for example, with us,
Yeah.
a lot of people till date say that company kab chalata hai? I'm sure you get that.
Yeah.
Or how do you find time? Or maybe doing it for fame. Or there is a tinge of arrogance, wants to be in front of the camera a lot.
Yeah.
But I saw the video which you did with the other person, with a person. It was a long video, by the way. And again, so counterintuitive. In a world of 30 seconds and 1 minuters, that person said, look at this banana.
Yeah.
This is the chemical formulation of a banana. And you're like, hey, but everything is chemicals. And he's like, but that means you basically put the power back in a critic's or a cynic's mind.
Yeah.
And then took it away slowly through 10 minutes of beautiful content. You've always broken shackles, whether it's putting your face on something which was unknown of,
Yeah.
or now long form content. But talk a little bit about how do you break content stereotypes the way you do?
As you rightly said, actually wasn't this strategy कि founder led brand बनाएंगे. It was this innate feeling कि अगर वाकई में ये हमारा purpose है, then who can say it better than me? Who can say it more convincingly than me? And I fundamentally believe that when you're telling the truth, when you are saying something honest, you can feel it on the other side of the screen also. Like, why can a Shah Rukh Khan say it better than me? This is my purpose. This is my belief. Right? So it came from that, A. And then the marketing insight on top of it was, if the founder puts his or her face on it, the subliminal signal is, अगर कुछ गलत हुआ तो किस आदमी की गर्दन पकड़नी है वो सामने है. Right? So the cost of it is subconsciously very obvious to consumers.
Do you think that skin in the game is obvious?
100%. They will never be able to articulate it. If you ask them, they won't say it. But see, this is how, the parallel is, how do you figure out if someone loves you? You figure it out when someone goes out of their way to do something, right? कि मतलब मैं 600 किलोमीटर दूर से ड्राइव करके आया क्योंकि आज तुम्हारा बर्थडे था, right?
The sacrifice.
The sacrifice is the proof.
Correct.
Right? So it's the same with trust, right? Like the sacrifice of your and my time is the proof. Why the hell is this guy spending so much time making these videos? Why the hell is this guy out there on every social media channel where anyone, even if with one like someone says something about the brand which erodes trust, I am there to answer it. Or to every email that erodes trust, which no one will still see in the world, but I am there to answer it. I think it signals subliminally, and then done over a period of time, signals subliminally that they must mean it. And on the long form, the brand was born out of a long form blog that I used to write. Right? I was writing it for 3 years before I started the brand. So A, it's in our DNA. It's in my DNA. I love long form. I love writing. B, the problem with food and fitness is short form. I can't explain food and fitness, which has so much history. It has anthropology, it has biology, it has diversity in it, to you in a 10-second reel where I'm dancing to some new tune, right? It takes context. And when you lose context is when you get content like, 10 ways to get 10-pack abs and Deepika Padukone's workout, which helps no one, right? So
कचरा बहुत है content.
तो करना बहुत जरूरी था. But, we were being told by the world कि attention spans are dropping and 10 second का हो रहा है and 5 second का हो रहा है. And, honestly, I I call bull on that because when a great series drops, we fucking spend the entire weekend 8 hours at a stretch to watch it.
Binge it, yeah.
तो टाइम की कमी तो नहीं है, अटेंशन स्पैन की कमी तो नहीं है. आर एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ कंटेंट हैज गॉन अप आफ्टर द नेटफ्लिक्स एंड हॉटस्टार्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गिव यू टाइम फॉर शिट,
Yeah.
right? And you know, people who do the right thing, the few people in the world who do the right thing have this superiority bias कि अब सारा सही काम भी मैं करूं और फिर अच्छा कंटेंट बनाने का जिम्मा भी मैं लूं. मतलब लोग बेवकूफ़ हैं, वो समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं. नहीं भाई, it is our job to also tell the right thing in the best way possible. And there is a way, and we are trying it, right? As you said, now we have 4-5 minute reels. Instagram people are messaging me saying, we never thought that reels could be used like this. And like, dude, reels is just another video format. If I can keep you engaged, if my insight density on each second is high, then you will stay for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes also.
Side density per second.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's very clear that you have a very analytical mind to what manifests in a very creative way. Incredible. Incredible. Do you recommend this to companies you mentor or founders or building new brands or in where you invest or you work with? Ki bhai, you know, this is a superpower if the founder is able to tell the story in a creative manifestation that creates massive amount of engagement. You think that's a first go-to?
It is for me. I think the best hack for young firms to create relatability is bring people in, be transparent, show them everything. तुम्हारे पास क्या edge है over a big company? कुछ भी नहीं है. They have more resource, they have more money, they have, you know, IIM grads and IIT grads. You have honesty. You bring them in, show them everything, be fully transparent, open up your house. You know, just say क्या चल रहा है. आज हमारे को ये दिक्कत हुई, आज डिलीवरी वाला ही नहीं आया पैकेट उठाने के लिए, आज 100 ऑर्डर आ गए तो हम सब टेप लगा रहे हैं. All of that just builds relatability. On top of that, if you truly have a purpose, if you truly are trying to not just build a business but leave the world a better place than you found it, then please put your face out there and talk about it. But if the opposite is true, कि actually नहीं है, तुमने कहीं पे जाके कंपटीशन से 10% बेटर प्रोडक्ट बना लिया है और अब तुम उसको 5% लेसर प्राइस पे बेचना चाहते हो, इतना है अगर, तो फिर मत करो, बिकॉज यू विल बी फेकिंग इट. और वो पीपल आर अमेजिंग बुलशिट डिटेक्टर्स. कांट यू टेल लाइक द मिनट यू सी एनी कंटेंट कि ये तो मतलब वी आर वेरी गुड एट बुलशिट डिटेक्शन यार. सो
In general, you say the average viewer is?
I 100% think. I think the biggest fallacy that marketeers have, it's a fallacy that old age marketeers used to have, जहाँ पे HUL में हम ब्रांड बनाते थे फॉर गाँव, राइट. सो हम ऐसा सोचते थे कि मतलब वो वाला कंज्यूमर जो है ना, वो तो पढ़ा लिखा नहीं है, वो बेवकूफ़ है, हमारे को उसके लिए कुछ सोचना पड़ेगा एक्सेट्रा. You and I are not building brand for that, right?
Yeah.
We are building brand for this room. Do you feel that you're stupid?
No.
Then why is anyone here? I don't feel I'm stupid. My consumer is not stupid. My consumer is busy. And that's the reason she chooses to place her trust in me saying, I trust you. I will not investigate you. But dare you to break my trust ever, right? Because I hate being taken for a ride. Right? So I actually don't think our consumer is stupid. And especially when someone is clearly biased or selling or faking it, I think they're एक दो बारी बेवकूफ़ बना लोगे, एक ट्रायल ले आओगे. बट या आई स्टार्ट विद ट्रस्ट दैट माई कंज्यूमर इज नॉट स्टूपिड.
Amazing. I think we'll unpack a lot of this in the masterclass. But I think one of the things we want to do is get many people on the journey of creating content and creating content in a meaningful way from a monetary standpoint. So hopefully we'll get that conversation going. But Shashank, thank you so much for kind of at least leaving some sprinklers of curiosity on the whole truth method, as we call it now. But we'll unpack it in the episode as well.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Cool.